Hello, and welcome to another Archico's Phantoms video with me, your host, Archico. And this time I thought I would look at the trailer for Dumbo from the 2019 version, directed by Tim Burton. I haven't seen this trailer just yet. This is like the first time I've seen it. Even though it came out in like November 2018, I haven't actually seen it because I don't know if I got any expectations for this movie or not. Looking back at the old Disney cartoon version, but I'll give the trailer a go and see what it's like. So here we go. Okay, got the Disney castle as you see in every other opening of the movie. Oh, it's got some couple of Dumbos up on there, couple elephants. I remember in the cartoon, it's just like in the beginning, it's very like silhouetted and dark and raining, and they're all putting all the camp up, things like that. Oh, look, you got the mouse. Please don't tell me he's just a cameo in this. Like, oh look, there he is. Okay, there he is. Okay, that's it. I don't remember having kids in it. What are they saying that he can fly straight away? That no, you can't do that because what you don't. What's the point of the journey of him flying and believing in himself? Oh look, it's Michael Keaton. It's strange to have like Michael Keaton and Danny DeVito in this movie as well because Tim Burton likes using the same actors, doesn't he? But I'm not complaining about it because it's actually nice to see Michael Keaton in other movies and Danny DeVito because I do actually like them as actors. See, these kids are going to be quite dominant in it, even though there's like it's just like nothing like the cartoon. It's just looking nothing like the cartoon. I wonder if there are actually any bits that actually does relate to cartoons. Oh, the drunk sequence. I think they cannot have the drunk sequence in this. I knew they wouldn't. I knew they wouldn't because Disney is like a bit more afraid to do things like drunk scenes, having like Dumbo drunk with alcohol and the clowns having a party and getting all drunk and stuff. You can't have that nowadays. So it's got to do another interpretation of it. And you never had that in the cartoon where Dumbo is like flying for the amusement of others and stuff. That didn't really happen. And I don't think you're gonna have the birds in it either, the crows, because they're gonna be very. I don't know. They were quite. I don't know. People assume it's racist nowadays because they're black crows and they were like doing all the jazz stuff and things and they can't really do that nowadays without people getting really, really upset about it. But people do get upset about practically everything nowadays, which is yeah, it's understandable and things like that. But anyway, I am not overly enthusiastic about this new Dumbo film. It looks a bit too dark. I know it's Tim Burton, it's going to be dark, but when he done like other films like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and that was utter rubbish. I watched it and it was like, no, that is crap. That is rubbish. That what kind of version it did? I think it's more. Oh yeah, it's more like the book and stuff like that. But no. I prefer the Gene Wilder version from the 1970s. Like that when it came out in it. But yeah, that Dumbo is just. I remember watching these. It's the proper cartoon version when I was a kid in my nan's house. Remember, she had it on videotape. Yeah, I know, videotape. If you're not old enough, look it up. It's what we used to have when I was a kid. But yeah, we used to be on videotape. I used to come to my nan's house and put a couple of sometimes put some Disney cartoons on from the movies, and sometimes be Pinocchio and Dumbo and Aladdin and things like that. But I used to enjoy watching Dumbo. This movie here relates to nothing to the cartoon. It's like, oh, a bit like cameos or references to the cartoon. I know they don't want to do a movie where it's exactly the same as the cartoon, but if they shy away a bit too much out of it, it's just not going to be Dumbo. Like the bit with the Dumbo's mother, the mother elephant and stuff. I bet there'll be another reason in this movie why he takes her away and locks her up. and not have, kids making fun of Dumbo because of his ears. You know, I don't think that's going to happen. It's going to be another interpretation of it. Yeah, again, it doesn't really pique my interest enough to watch it in the cinema. I might watch it when it comes out online or on Blu-ray or something like that when it comes out in a few months' time after after release in the cinema. But I'll give it a shot. But I'm not holding any hopes it's going to be any good. Some people say, "Oh, you're just like the cartoons, the be all to end all and things like that. You just stuck on them as a new interpretation." And I agree. Yeah, there should be a new interpretation, but they should try new things, but not go completely in the opposite direction where he's just like doing a whole new story. It's just like keep some of the original story, but add some stuff. Yeah, but make it make it just a live action version of Dumbo. That's what it is. Another thing that gets my nerves is Disney seems to be running out of ideas for movies, where they're just doing remake after remake after remake. With the Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin and Sleeping Beauty. That's awful, terrible film, awful. And they want to do other ones as well. I think there's rumor about. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but the Little Mermaid and things like that. It just make new movies, make new cartoons. They don't do cartoons anymore. It's a shame. Well, there you go. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little trailer review of mine for Dumbo. I'm not holding any hopes out for it. It's got a good cast. Some of the cast, Dan DeVito and Michael Keaton. I would be more excited, to learn more about them characters, but we'll have to see how it goes. Much better casting here than Aladdin, that's for sure. I hope you enjoyed this little video of mine. I will do some more in the near future. Until next time, this is Arc Echo signing out.